All right. Um, tonight, this Sunday is TNA No Surrender, and of course, there's gonna be more matches added to the card probably after this week's Impact. So let's just run for the card right now. Now, first off, the TNA World Title has been vacated because of the attack on Rob Van Dam by Abyss, and ironically, that started out TNA Reaction, which is probably one of the best shows. To be honest, we haven't had a after show of a wrestling show since, really, if you can honestly think of a wrestling show like that, because there possibly hasn't been one since the WWF days. I remember them having one. I don't remember what it was. I do remember them having Saturday Night Heat and Velocity and all that stuff. But I mean, you've never had an after show after maybe a big 2-hour Impact, for example. Now, yeah, of course, Rob Van Dam's injury doesn't matter if the thing is scripted or not. That was just fucked up the way it was. I mean, I don't care if you're a new fan, an old fan, think it's fake, think it's scripted. That looks pretty fucking awesome. I'm sorry, but I mean, Rob Van Dam, we wish him the best. Everyone does. Even though it is, scripted and all that crap, and everyone knows it is. But, TNA has a more realistic feel to it. I don't know why. Maybe just because we've been shoved down, the WWE shoved down our throats the past few decades. But anyway, yeah, RVD had to vacate the title. So, there goes the Kurt Angle thing, where he was going to beat all 10 top contenders, but, oh well, it's a tournament now. Into the semifinal matches. Speaking of Kurt Angle will face Jeff Hardy in the World Title semifinals. By the way, they will not do a final match. The final match will be at Bound for Glory. I think it'll be at Bound for Glory. But yeah, one of the semifinal matches, Kurt Angle versus Jeff Hardy. This will be a really good matchup. Two totally different styles. If you think about it, Jeff Hardy's the high flyer. Kurt Angle is the technician. And think about it, and besides the fact that he's the only Olympic gold medalist, I mean, it's going to be a good match. But I honestly think Kurt Angle has the edge in this one. Another semifinal match, which I think was in the 8-card stud tournament a while back, is Mr. Anderson versus the Pope, D'Angelo De Niro. And I honestly want to say Anderson will win this match, but Pope could be the dark horse in this tournament. And Pope could honestly do what he did at the 8-card stud tournament. And it could be Pope really upset, but I'm going to go with Anderson for this one. I don't know why. I just feel that Anderson's going to advance, because I really want to see Kurt Angle versus Mr. Anderson. And if you think about it, if Jeff Hardy does defeat Kurt Angle has said, if the next match he loses will be his retirement match, for the top 10 thing. If you don't remember the top 10, he was going to be every one of the top 10 people. And if he didn't, he was going to walk away. But that'd be pretty cool to see Hardy and Anderson. But Angle and Anderson is what I'm really thinking at Bound for Glory. Now, the TNA World Tag Team titles are up for grabs. This is probably going to be one of the only title matches. The Motor City Machine Guns will defend against Desmond Wolfe, a.k.a. Nigel McGuinness, and Brutus Magnus. And Chelsea will be at ringside. I don't really see Chelsea being having a factor in this match at all. So, just because I've known Desmond Wolfe and Magnus, I'm not just because I've known them longer, but I mean, of course, we know, like I said before, Desmond Wolfe is Nigel McGuinness from Ring of Honor. But the Motor City Machine Guns do deserve the tag team titles. So I'm going to put Motor City Machine Guns for the upset. And the final match on the card for now AJ Styles versus Tommy Dreamer in an I Quit match. Now, some people have said this will be for the TNA World Television title. And Lord knows the Legends title has changed so much from being the Legends to the Global to the television. Why don't they just make it one title and just keep the name whatever it is? Of course, probably in like maybe another month or two, it'll have a different name, but who gives a fuck? It's basically for that red title that you see every week that AJ Styles has. We're just going to call it the red title right now. It is the World Television title, and it could be on the line. It doesn't say on the card it's on the line, but several sources have said it is going to be on the line for the I Quit match. It is AJ Styles possibly defending the television title against Tommy Dreamer. So which basically is Fortune versus EV2. EV 2.0, yeah. Sometimes you get a botched name because it's like EV2, EV 2.0, whatever. Same thing. Now, you know, you gotta automatically, since it's an I Quit match, gotta give the edge to Dreamer. But AJ Styles, you know, can get that Pele or Styles Clash out of nowhere. So, even though it's not a pinning move, it's not a, you know, match won by pinfall or anything, it can certainly wear Dreamer down. But Dreamer, then again, can possibly go like 2 hours, maybe 2.5 hour match. I mean, it's possible. Dreamer can go for a long time. So I'm not going to have a prediction just because it's an I Quit match, because I don't see Dreamer quitting, and I don't see AJ quitting either. So we'll just see what happens. And of course, more matches will be added to the card probably in the next few days, because it's going to happen this Sunday live on pay-per-view.